everybody, XPGamesNL here, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Something unusual, or something that you might not be used to. That is, I'm playing a horror game, which I don't usually do on my channel. But today, we're playing this horror game because, this is a demo, which I'll put the Steam link in the description. You can download this for yourself. This is a demo made by students who followed a minor, it's called, about, game design. They followed a game minor, and that is an absolutely awesome minor. I followed it myself too. And I just happened to be physically present for their physical presentation and demo of the game. And so, I was like, this looks awesome. I just wanted to play it already because it looked so cool. So I was like, yeah, let's play this. And when I started playing this, I noticed that this was very, very cool. This was an awesome experience. I love playing this. So what I love so much about this particular demo is that even though it's a student project, it has a lot of charm, and it actually has some really neat things that it does really well. So that is why I wanted to showcase this demo today to you all, because it's just awesome. Massive kudos, huge compliments to the team behind this game, the programmers, the designers, for the level design, for the art design, for the sound design. The concept owner cooked with a very neat concept. It's an isolation game. You're just stuck. Ooh, you're all by yourself. It's an interesting kind of concept. It's just a horror game concept, which actually is executed very well. And what's cool is this game has set up with an HR sensor, which I don't have. This game does have microphone sensitivity, which I'll take a look at in just a second. And there's a bunch of achievements that you can unlock, some of which I have already unlocked. I recorded a bit of footage earlier of this particular demo, but then I noticed that my microphone audio was the worst quality ever made. And that is why I decided to re-record this with better microphone audio, because OBS took the wrong mic. So I'm re-recording this. I'm going to play this again. And along the way, we're experiencing the game the first time. I'll just, talk a little bit about what's going on right now. We'll just go through the game twice. Once I'll talk about everything that's happening in the game itself, just a standard Let's Play. And then I'll talk and touch upon some things I really liked about this demo, because a bunch of things really stood out to me. So if any of the people from the team are watching, hello, it's me. I'm playing your demo, and I just want to record some of the thoughts I have about this demo, because there's a lot of very good things I've seen, and I just wanted to emphasize them even more, as well as I just wanted to play the game at home, because to go a little bit on the sidetrack before we dive in here, I was playing this game at a physical event where there was a bit of noise in the room, which was a bit sad, because that way I couldn't hear the audio design in the background, which I absolutely love, by the way. This is the ambience is very spooky. I was like, is there no ambience in this game? But of course there is. And that was just awesome. So I wanted to, play this game with the ambience as well as record my experience, so that way the devs, the people, the team behind this kind of have physical footage of what is happening. Or like, you can read my thoughts whilst I play. I do hope we get some of the... I do get scared a little bit, because there's some really interesting scares in this that I really want to, happen. We'll just dive into it. I'll explain everything as we go. Steam, stop popping up. I'm trying to record. Anyways, yeah, before you get into the game needs to analyze your microphone. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to click this button. And then you have to be quiet, because the game is recording the baseline. So if you're playing in a room and there's a radiator or something stupid running, then you can record a baseline so that the microphone sensitivity will be adjusted, so that the the radiator, the constant humming noise it makes does not get. You know, the game doesn't confuse that for you screaming or talking or something like that. So yeah, let's proceed.
Power outage detected. Restore power immediately.
So, what I also really love about this game is that there's voice acting in this. There's actual voice acting, which is also pretty neat voice acting. It's really neat. There's a sprint in the game, which I think is also very interesting. There is a sprint, which I think is absolutely awesome. Because when I played the physical demo, it was as if the sprint wasn't there. There's also this ducky here. Hello. I already got the achievement for the duck, so I won't get it now, but let's just dive into the game, shall we? We're just gonna open these doors, and we're just gonna run right through. And there's a bunch of stuff here. From what I remember, I don't know if you can immediately restore the power here, or if you need to actually grab a battery first.
Sektar 13.
Okay, you can do this immediately. Alright, so...
Structural damage detected. Maintenance overdue. 50 years.
50 years! Damn! That's a very long time. Anyways, right now, what we have is we have some security cameras, and from this moment, the monster that is going to chase us can spawn. I hope we can catch a glimpse of him on the camera. That would be awesome. So yeah, let's talk a little bit whilst we're still in the safe zone here, because the monster cannot go through doors, which I really appreciate. There is this note here. There's fully voice-acted notes, and what I want to say about this is that it may be a very common trope or a very common narrative device to have notes lying around with just a bunch of information, the logs, you know, that people are like, oh, let me write a log down and leave it in a very convenient spot so that the player can find and puzzle together what is happening. Personally, I think that that shouldn't be too much of a problem because it fulfills its purpose. Like, I love the way this game uses the notes, because I like it when horror games have a bit of a narrative, because otherwise there's just a creepy monster chasing you. What differentiates that from just a Gmod game, huh? Alright, let's check this.
Why is the Sektar cutting corners on the security measures, but we still need 2 security cards to open the lab? I don't want to ask for help every single time I need to work in there.
Alright, so we get a little bit of lore. So from what you can make up in this game, what's happening right now is that this game basically puts us in a space station where there's a bunch of stuff that is happening. There's a big corporation, surprise, surprise, that's behind all of this. Flickering lights. That means that the monster is close by, or that it's just a normal occurrence, because the lights can go out on their own. But what I find interesting is that the narrative sort of presents itself being the fact that there's like a monster or like a corporation behind this. Something went wrong in the space station and now there's a monster afoot. I don't know how long we've been asleep, but those pods usually allow us to sleep for a very long time. I don't know what's been going on. The only thing I know is that this game can be very scary at times. I was pretty scared the first time I played it, but right now it's more so just I'm very relaxed up until the point I encounter the monster. That's when shit goes down. So, what I like here... Oh, let's just play the game normally. I'll explain the thoughts on the second playthrough. I wish I was good at speedrunning the game. But hold on, we have to do it like this. And then... The puzzle isn't too difficult, from what I remember. Do we have to just... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now one of the doors is open, and it's the one on the left. So we're going to open this door. I know the map layout a little bit. Alrighty, so there's another lore note here. Let's grab this. Let's grab this.
Today came yet another command from our beloved Axiom overlords. I'm almost ready to just unplug that radio forever. Of course, it's already started removing more of the safety procedures. They then also decided to transfer 2 mechanics to become lab assistants. I do understand that they have to do their job. I just wish Axiom would care more about our safety.
So from what we can make up is that there's overlords, there's propaganda, big company, Big propaganda going on. So we have to collect 2 key cards. Awesome. Let's return back to the space station here, because if you know what to do, this demo is incredibly short. The monster's over there at the doors. Maybe we don't even see the monster.
Logging in. Head off security.
Oh, hello. How are you doing, my fine lad? So this is the monster, and he's just standing there. I don't like this, though. Can you please leave? Wait, I noticed that now. Do the lamps become red when the monster is close by? That's awesome. I didn't really notice that. It's something very subtle that I didn't notice up until now. This demo still surprises me with little details, even though I've played the game for this long. Are you good? I'll just, you know, do this puzzle. Don't worry about me. I did get the key card, right? Is she still chilling there? I did get the key card, didn't I? I should have it. I love the little noises that the terminal kind of makes whenever you're moving stuff. Okay, nice. Okay, so it doesn't open right there. I'll get out of here. You, sir monster, please wait. Did I get... I should have gotten the key card here, right? Do I need to open the other door? Is that it? Because I kept it locked for safety reasons, but I guess there's no other choice. Oh, now he starts moving? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. So now the other door is open. Let's not go there in that case. Oh, he's just... Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's here.
Dr. Elijah finally
I think that's one of the normal
Don't get me wrong,
scares.
I get it. But stop had it coming. It's only because Dr. Catherine could stop the fight. Otherwise, it would have been much worse. But the tensions are higher than ever. Everyone feels it. I can't take it anymore. Those escape pods are looking very tempting right now.
Okay, there we go. Let's open those doors! Let's go! So now we should technically have won the game. We've completed the demo, which is kind of unfortunate because this run is a lot more simple than the previous one. I'll take the recording of what happened. I'll take the recording of what happened before, and I'll use that as well. And include it in the video. So you'll be watching a mismatch of stuff here. Hello! Complete the game without dying once. Don't use the breathing station for the entire game. So we've got 2 achievements at once. So let's play this game again. And let me talk a little bit more about the things that that stood out to me. Let's just go. So we now got a bit of a bass line that's a little bit louder because I want to see
Power outage detected. Restore
exactly what
power
happens
immediately.
here. Alright, so we're back in the game. This is the third time I've been playing the demo at home. And let me say this immediately, I really do like the start. It gives a sense of dread immediately. The alarm blaring, good that you guys, or like the developers here, decided to spot a shadowy figure in the distance. I did not see a shadowy figure in the distance right now. I've just started the game. I didn't get an achievement, so that was something I was curious about. Is the Shadow Man still in the game? And apparently, he probably is. Now, I'll just go play this game normally. Or just go through this game quickly. Let's speedrun this. Let's click this.
Sektar 13.
Immediately go
Staging
here.
systems
And then
rebooting off security. Warning.
immediately
Structural damage detected. Maintenance
start,
overdue. 50 years.
you know, engaging with the game. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, now I hear the whispers. Okay, it was the mic sensitivity. Okay. Let's open both of the doors. I do like the fact that the colors, of course, indicate which doors are open and which are closed. Very standard stuff. Which doors actually open? Oh, on the right. That's a very neat thing. I feel like now that I've adjusted the ambience, that the game just shows a lot more stuff, because I may have been on maximum fear level for the entire playthroughs I've done. Let's open all of these. Alright. That's one keycard obtained. I like the fact that there's a keycard, so you need to look for it. But when I first played this game, I do have to I hear whispers. I have to keep talking at the same time play the game, which is kind of tricky. I love the fact that this game sort of has all of these mechanics where you can, when I first played this game, okay, let's get that out of the way first, what I want to talk about. When I first played this game, I had a really tough time kind of figuring out where to go and what to do, and whilst it was clear to me I have to... Thanks, game. That I have to open these doors, the two ones that are locked, it was kind of tricky to find what I had to do, and there were ski cards here, which I very quickly found. But then I had to do the puzzle, you know, at the main room twice, which is not something I thought I'd have to do twice. Let's see if I can do this. What's really funny is when I first played the demo on the physical presentation, I actually managed to hide in there and the monster walked past me. It was like a Scooby-Doo moment.
I keep hearing these disturbing sounds. They seem to be coming from the vents. I asked Dr. James, and he hears them too. Matt says I'm just imagining things after spending years in space, but I know what I heard. I'm not crazy.
So the sound design, huge props to the sound team on this, because... oh fuck. This is absolutely awesome. I scream while running away, because the sound design in this game is really incredible. There's these little batteries, by the way, for the breathing stations to reset your fear, which I think are also pretty neat additions to the game. I love that. I hear whispers, which I didn't hear before, so it probably was the microphone.
Off security.
Let's try to do this puzzle. Oh my god! Wait. Okay, bye. So that's one thing that I want to talk about as well, is that, I mentioned this briefly before in the other video that I'd recorded, the other bit of footage. when you're trying to do this puzzle, the monster can just show up and he can kill you, which would be it would be amazing if you could close these. Hello, Shadow Man. I haven't seen you in a long time. I saw you multiple times during the demo at the physical events, but I haven't seen you a lot during my recording at home, so that's interesting. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that this terminal right
Logging
here.
in. Head off security.
You have to do the puzzle here, which, in my opinion, is a bit annoying. Oh my god. It's a bit annoying to do because the monster is around here. He's just wandering around, and whilst I appreciate the fact that the monster is wandering around and all of the jump scares are like the monster chasing you, that it isn't scripted, I do find it a bit crazy, or a bit whack, that he could just walk in here and then kill you whilst you're trying to do the puzzle, which, in my honest opinion, is a little annoying. It can get a bit frustrating, especially if you struggle at the puzzle here, like I'm doing right now. There's an achievement. He doesn't even kill me, I guess. Let's just stand still here and see what happens. You can get very easily frustrated, especially if you're very bad at this puzzle like I am right now. Can you kill me, actually? Or you can just ignore me. That's a little bit of a thing that I wish the game would incorporate. So the two biggest things I love that this game has is, or like three things. One, a map would be really neat. And this puzzle, I thought this was the entire space station at first, but it would be awesome if instead this this puzzle showed a bit of the map of the space station as well, so that you get familiar with what you're doing right here. That'd be awesome to see. I wish I could close the door so that the monster couldn't get in here, because now he's just walking in and out like a cat who doesn't know if he wants to go in or outside. I don't think he's broken, but I think it's because my mic sensitivity is so low that he doesn't. Yeah, he just phased through me right here. Also, awesome monster design. Now he's... Okay, that scared me. A little. So this game is still full of surprises. Love to see it. No. I died. Let's, make use of this right here. Of the breathing station to get back our,
space. Sponsored by Axiom.
to get some of our, calmness back. I love that if you fail this, it says bad job. Well done. So now we should be more relaxed, which is good. Okay.
Logging in. Head off security.
Oh my god, how do I solve this again? What the hell? Okay, that actually put me on edge. The ambience faded, and then I heard something running through the vents. That's actually kind of spooky. I've never heard that before, so that spooks me out. Once again, kudos to the sound team. Like, they really did a very neat job. Okay, so now that's... Huh. Oh. Thanks, I guess. Why didn't that other door open? Why is that? Did I get soft locked? Oh no. Hello everyone, XPGamesNL from the future here. Whilst editing this video, I noticed that I was completely stupid and that first I grabbed the keycard at the room to the right and then I opened the door on the left, and instead of grabbing the keycard on the left side of the facility, I instead decided to not do that and walk around in circles, thinking that the left door was the first one I opened, whilst it was actually the right door that I opened first. So, basically, I didn't softlock myself, I just grabbed the key card that I thought I already had, or that I didn't have. I grabbed that one first, and then the keycard I thought I already had was still chilling in the room, which made me think that the keycards didn't work or something, or that it came back. Turns out I'm just stupid. I'll keep some of the segments that play during me trying to figure out if I'm soft lock or not. I'll try to keep that into the video because, yeah, I still think that there's some really important tidbits there or some entertaining stuff. So, yeah, have fun with that. But once again, it's a fault on my part. I did an oopsie here. I sincerely hope I didn't. Did I forget to do something here? I feel like... Hello, Shadow Man. It's really sort of... This game has a really good fear factor, so all in all, I have to say that this game does very well at presenting very scary ambience. It's just that I've played this so much that the whispers, that the scary factor has sort of died down, I feel like. Do I have to... Maybe that will solve the problem if I just... Oh, nice. They even got a sound for when you get it wrong. I just want to, you know, show off the game as much as possible. That's why I'm doing multiple playthroughs of this. But the game is very good ambience. I'm rambling all over the... Shadow Man. Oh, no. Is he still coming? He's over there, alright. I do like the monster design a lot as well. It's pretty creative. Love that it's some kind of mutant creature, bunch of bodies molten together. It has that little... I love that little body horror aspect. I'm not too much of a fan of gore and body horror, but this is fine. This is perfectly fine. I love the design. I love how he also jitters a bit. Like, that may just be... I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it gives so much more to the monster. It makes it seem a little bit more supernatural, artificial, which I like. Like I said, this game has a lot of potential. I really, really like it. What I don't like... I didn't even see him right there. Why do I respawn at the disc? It's stuff like that that I kind of find annoying. Like, I'm trying to do a puzzle here. Like, in Resident Evil, for an example, when you do a puzzle, the entire world around you sort of pauses. Which I feel like is a pretty neat way to prevent monsters from just, or zombies from just eating your brains whilst you're trying to think about, which item goes into this very interesting item slot, you know? Something along those lines. Maybe if we do this, and this... Oh, the power went out. Alright. But yeah, like I mentioned, it would be really nice to have a map. Because that way, you know, I can... Nice blinking lights, put you on edge, I like that. But it would be nice to have a map, because this is a... If you don't know the layout, it's very easy to get lost. And the reason I'm kind of breezing through the game right now is because I kind of know the game. Oh, hello. That's a Scooby-Doo moment right there. Yeah, whispers. Wait. Huh? Have I been in this room already? Which... The heck? Did I soft lock? Yeah, I think I may have accidentally soft locked myself, because now I try to do the puzzle again, and it isn't working. So, yeah, I guess I'll just chill over here with the rubber ducky in the corner and just chill, I guess, and just pause the game and talk a little bit more about my final thoughts on this, because I really like this game. It's a very good concept. It's scary. When you're first playing the game, I was pretty nervous. I would say I'm just gonna say that I was just scared when I started. But when you start playing the game, you kind of start figuring out how the game works and what the mechanics are. It's a pretty neat experience. I wonder what happens if I just stand here in the monster. Okay, so you can die in the pause menu. That's interesting. Anyways, I find it pretty interesting. I find it pretty interesting how this game was built because it's awesome. Just the insane amount of detail that went into this. Like the flickering lights, the sound that the lights make. I think it's waddles that I hear, but it's just the sound design is so incredibly immersive, which is really important for a horror game, and that's what also sells this, and that's why I also wanted to play it with headphones on, because I wanted to hear the sounds that went into this game. I love the animation and the visuals as well, like the way his doors open. Look at the monster there. He looks pretty scary, and he looks pretty monsterish. Oh, and now he's angry. But I just love the way this game was designed. Hello, Shadowman. I love that as well. Just the random events. I haven't seen the monster teleport. I have that on camera, but with shitty microphone audio, so that'll probably be in the footage as well. I really love this entire game. I'll play the end credits to finish off the video, but there's just so much this game has going for it. This is such a brilliant demo, and I really enjoy playing this. It's just that some things when I first played this, which is kind of sad I couldn't record that. When I first played this, I spent a pretty large amount of time just figuring out what I had to do. Like, first thing I do when I enter this room, which is you clearly see the notes lying there in front of you. Oh, the whispers again. You see this note here, so that's probably one of the first things you reach for. Then there's this battery I found really quickly because that just stood out to me, and it looked like a collectible because you get the white dot whenever you can interact with something. So that was pretty interesting. And then there was this terminal, which also immediately stood out because it's quite a unique prop. And then there's the cameras. When they go on and you see the monster is also really neat because you then know that something is going on, which I really like. In terms of visual design, this is absolutely awesome. Just the entire design of this, but like I mentioned throughout this footage, there's 3 key points. Thank you, electricity. There's 3 key points that I kind of missed in the demo. One of them was having a map or somewhat of an idea of where you are in the space station. It doesn't have to be a map per se, but just some kind of, like, a lot of the hallways, they look the same. There's a bunch of stuff in the corner sometimes. Like, let's see. Like here, there's a bunch of boxes in the corner. So maybe, like, there's a radio here. Like, oh, I know this is the radio corner. Or just, you know, a little bit more visual variety could make a little bit of a distinction, but just some way to sort of differentiate the corridors and rooms from each other. Would have loved to have a little bit, or maybe just some very ugly text, or just something that indicates what you're supposed to do. Like, maybe we need to collect 2 keycards, which is very apparent from the 2 locks on the doors. But maybe just the logo of a keycard that appears once you turn on the power, with a 0 out of 2 next to it, so that we know we have to look for keycards. Like, a little bit of an objective would be really neat. And finally, the fact that I cannot close the doors. I just want to solve the puzzle. And I can't because the monster is around. He's just walking around doing stuff. Oh, wait, actually, I'm so stupid. I didn't pick up the keycard. I am so sorry, devs, for screwing that up. I only just figured that out right now. I will Okay, so compliments, props to the devs there for preventing you from soft locking. That's a very neat thing. Thank you for that. Like, the ambience track is very scary, but sometimes, you know, devs, something I just think that also would work really neatly is what happens. I won without going to the other room. I should have checked if there was actually a keycard I didn't pick up there, but whatever. Let's show off the end credits. I just realized though, devs, what if you just stop playing the what if you just stop playing the audio for a while and just let the silence creep in? That could work. Have the ambience just disappear for a couple of seconds. I don't know. But what I do know is that this game's absolutely awesome. This is the third time we've completed this. Master of Fear. Complete the game without reaching the maximum fear level. Let's go. Another achievement unlocked. I still have a couple of them to go, some of which are pretty easy. So here we watch the credits roll for a third time. This is gonna be one hell of a video to edit, because I recorded 3 separate bunches of footage, and now I have to plaster them all together. But once again, to everyone from the team, stellar job. This is absolutely fantastic. The reason I played through this 3 times is because I see a lot of potential in this. I think this is pretty awesome. As a demo, this is really neat. This could just, in and of itself, be a short game. Not even, like, yes, there's some quality of life things that could improve, but this is pretty good already. Like, I could see, with a bit more development time and some more content, this turning out to be a pretty decent horror game. And depending on what the vision is for the creators later down the line and how they spice up the gameplay in the levels after this, if there are levels after this, and how the story develops, this could be a very awesome horror game. Yeah, that's really everything I kind of had to say. There's so much that I noticed that on my first playthrough that I would have loved to have recorded, but I couldn't really talk about because it wasn't a public setting. Regardless, though, I really, really love the fact that this game works so well. It's just, I cannot stress enough that you need to check out the link in the description and go play this for yourself, because this is just phenomenal. I really, really enjoyed playing this. So if you like this, first of all, go check out the demo in the description, and make sure to leave a Steam review and give some feedback to the people who made this. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe as well. Shameless self-plug on my channel here. Yeah, I hope to see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. I hope the developers watch this too. See y'all later. Goodbye. This is an awesome game. Go check this out, people. Do it. Go check this out. You thought we were done, did you? Well, not exactly. I still want to just highlight a couple of clips here and there from the first round I had with the game, because some stuff happened that I still find kind of entertaining. So that will be here in the footage right now, so enjoy these little blooper clips or whatever. And once again, people, just check out this freaking game. It's so awesome. You need to play this for yourself. It's free, it's a free demo. Leave a Steam review so that the devs can improve. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to play this. This is such a good game.
I was stuck on this puzzle for a while. Oh, there you go. Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot he could do that. That always gets me. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Before we go back to that, I want to take a look at this, because I noticed that there was an Easter egg last time I played this in the physical release. There's this ducky, and you can actually let the duck find the mascot hidden somewhere in the station. You can interact with it and get an achievement. Because last time, all of the achievements were already achieved on the Steam profile I played the demo on. I didn't get that. Oh,